If I'm going to eat fake cheese that I'm pretty sure is going to give me cancer, like, let's get into this.
Carcinogen cheese.
I don't even think it's real cheese, is
Carcinogen
it?
cheese. No, it's not real.
You think it's like
it probably says cheese product or something. It's lab cheese.
Or it's spelt wrong. Yeah.
Cheesy.
Welcome to another episode of Kosmo Unfiltered.
Yo.
Sorry, man.
I got put on the spot.
What's up, Wes?
Man, just taking it a day at a time.
Yeah. You want to lead this episode?
Oh, I don't know.
You want to take it? I just sprung that on you.
I don't know. You gotta set me up, tee me up.
Okay.
Get us through the intro.
So what are we going to be talking about?
Let me collect my thoughts.
What are we going to be talking about on this podcast?
On today's video, that's the YouTube. Today we're gonna chop it up.
Chop it up a little bit.
You get
I
it?
see what you did there.
Oh,
yep.
Chop it up. We're going back in time a little bit. We're gonna recap the Philly cheesesteak situation. We've improved on a few things. We've left some bad habits behind. We've buried the hatchet on some things.
Should we start the fight, though, right out of the gate?
I don't think so. I'm not going to fight with you about it. I understand.
Well,
I understand.
Are you on the other side of the fence?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I think there's probably a lot of people that are, though.
They don't even know what we're talking about.
But I think equally...
Trigger warning.
Yeah, I think equally, this is probably one of those things that's split right down the middle.
Well, there's the woke cheese mob. That's very much in play here.
Yeah.
That want to indoctrinate your kids.
The cheese police.
To think that provolone is the cheese that goes on a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, it has no flavor.
It's not.
It has no flavor.
It has no flavor. It is an imposter cheese.
Yeah. Unless we're just getting shitty provolone here, which that's...
Well, I mean, provolone is
too.
like I like a turkey and provolone. I like that. Or like a turkey and Swiss.
On a cold sandwich, yeah.
It's good. Or like my grandma used to make a big thing of rigatoni, like pasta.
Yeah.
And like basically a big lasagna, more or less. But she would lay like
yeah
provolone on top, and it was just a nice little lid is all it was.
Yeah.
And of course, then you just go past that cheese to the good cheeses down in the lasagna.
Right.
But that's it. It's provolone. Doesn't belong on a Philly cheesesteak.
It just doesn't have any flavor.
It doesn't.
In my opinion. It doesn't stand up to the...
Compared
to the rest of the meat and the veggies, you know.
Well, but then you get something like a Cheese Whiz, which is a
hey
cheese in its purest form in the jar.
The cheese of kings.
That's right. Well, we thinned it out a little bit.
Yeah, you have to thin it out a little bit. Now, right now, I bet you about half of the Cheese Whiz people are going, this sprayed cheese.
It's not spray cheese.
Yeah.
It's not.
But to be fair,
you could.
It was called Cheese Whiz back in the day.
Yes.
That was Cheese Whiz. And then I think it graduated from the spray to a jar.
Sure.
And then somebody put that sumbitch on a Philly cheesesteak sandwich and
so you know
knocked
what?
a massive home run.
Oh, man, for sure. So I remember as a kid, we used to have special lunch.
Yeah.
You could pay like $4 and get like some takeout. What is different every day thing. And Thursday was always Philly cheesesteak day. And they would do this hoagie roll, and they would kind of roll it up real tight. It was small.
Yeah.
But the Philly cheesesteak was chopped real fine, and the cheese was like a sauce. It wasn't stringy. It wasn't provolone.
Probably nacho cheese sauce.
Something, whatever they were mixing it with. It probably was not. If you ate it now, you'd be like, this is awful. But at the time, it was real good.
Pretty damn good.
It was pretty good. But yeah.
Steak and ease.
Steak.
Did we ever cook that here?
I don't think so. What's that?
It's probably 99% of all cheesesteaks you're going to get.
Sure.
It's just you can go buy a box of it at the restaurant store.
Oh, okay.
And it's like 100. You get and they're already portioned out. Jersey Mike's uses. I don't know if they use that, but they use something like that.
Have you been to Philly Homa? Did you ever go there?
No.
It was here, and I think they've still got one location, but it was pretty hyped for a while. Mm-hmm. Everybody said Philly Homa was good. I tried to go. They had weird hours. One day we showed up, and they could only take cash. It was just like stars never aligned.
Mm-hmm.
But they apparently had good Philly cheesesteak. Not sure where they were on the side of the cheese debacle, but
Yeah.
anyway, I think we need to get into it. We've strung everybody along.
Yeah, no. I just will say this. We did order. I'm a big fan of Amorosa rolls. And those are actually made in Philadelphia that, you know, I'm not going to say all, but a lot of people use those on Philly cheesesteaks in Philly in lieu of baking their own. I think baked is always going to be, you know, better.
Sure.
Homemade. But that wasn't the purpose of this video. Those rolls did not make it in.
No.
So we had to go to plan 2, and that is look for a nice hoagie roll. And I will say my wife found some that they look really good. Problem is they're too wide.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you, I could probably put 1.5 pounds of meat in one.
It ain't going to work.
Now, that's not a bad deal. You know, I know a lot of people are probably sitting there going, what's wrong with that? Problem with that is only one person's going to eat.
Yes. Yeah, you got to have enough to go around.
Yeah.
It's kind of like with pulled pork. You don't buy the big buns.
Right. So I called an audible after the rolls that we found would not suffice in my eyes. And I went to my next best option, Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's day old.
Jimmy John's day old, $1.
Yeah, man. I used to live above a Jimmy John's.
Shut
in
up.
an apartment.
I bet you ate shit out of them.
Oh, I did. I go down there and get day old bread like that though,
Yeah.
and they would give me the big slices of like the wheat. You know, it was good. I did
It's
that
phenomenal
on
bread.
more than one occasion.
It's phenomenal.
It's good. Yeah.
So we chose to use Jimmy John's.
Held up
hoagies.
really good.
It was great.
It was fantastic.
The only thing I wish I would have done is roll them up. But let's get to the cheesesteak part.
Oh yeah.
You know, I should have made them in the whole damn thing and then rolled that whole damn thing up.
Yeah. Hindsight.
The Aki way.
It was good though.
With mozzarella sticks and Fruit Loops and shit.
Jesus. No.
I will say this. If you haven't seen the video, you should probably go watch it because the pro tip that was given in this one about how to make a proper Philly cheesesteak, next level. Next level. And that is, where do you get the meat? Anybody that's ever tried to slice ribeye for Philly cheesesteaks is next to impossible.
Yes.
And you run
frozen.
the risk of losing a finger, a hand. You do have to freeze it. And then if you're lucky enough to have a slicer,
yeah,
you can do it. And I actually, we did that in a video a long time ago. Put a 45-minute freeze on it and then go to slice it. But it's messy as shit.
Yeah. That was the Wagyu Philly cheesesteak, wasn't it? I think that's the one, the A5 Wagyu. Remember we got those steaks? We played around with them for a month.
I think we just hand cut that.
Did we?
Yeah, we did, because that shit's butter anyway.
Yeah.
But if you didn't know this, if you want to buy sliced ribeye or really sliced meat of, you know, you can, we have a massive Asian market here that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. They sell it already packaged.
Yeah, it's good. That's a cool place.
Matter of fact, I got another package of that.
Got even more. Let's eat Philly cheesesteaks for lunch.
Yeah, well, I guess we could. We can make them again. But I like cooking Philly cheesesteaks with shaved ribeye.
Yeah, it was
and
good. It cooked up so fast too. We cooked the meat last.
They cook really fast.
Instant.
And it's really inexpensive.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, meat, ribeye is still ribeye, but they're not charging you to slice it up.
No, you're just paying for it by the pound.
Yeah,
it's good. Well, how was that a pound?
Yeah, that was 1 pound.
Is that what you cooked? Yeah,
1 pound.
That made 2 sandwiches.
Two sandwiches, 2 fat ones.
Yeah. No, you were trying to fold them over. They had a lot of.
I should have rolled them up. In the thumbnail in the video, I'm hoping you can work some serious freaking magic. I think you can.
Yeah, I took a lot of pictures.
Yeah, because the angle from my side, you know, was just like, wait, let
me eat that sandwich. I can't wait. That was good. Yeah, Philly cheesesteak, easier to make at home than meets the eye,
and they're just so damn good.
Yeah, and we thin that cheese out with a little beer.
Yeah, Yeah, you got to thin that cheese whiz out, in my opinion.
Yeah. No,
Now,
you can't.
I have seen some places that won't put it on top. They put it on the inside of the roll, and they just use it as a spread.
Yep. Probably use less that way, too.
Yeah, you use way less. Way less.
Doesn't have the curb appeal.
Yeah, if I'm going to eat fake cheese that I'm pretty sure is going to give me cancer, like, let's get into this.
Carcinogen cheese.
I don't even think it's real cheese.
Carcinogen cheese. No, it's not real.
You think it's like
it probably says cheese product or something. It's lab cheese.
Or it's spelt wrong. Yeah.
Cheesy. Chez. Let's see. I'm curious.
Philly freaking cheesesteaks. Man, I'm telling you, that was so stinking good, dude. So stinking good.
What is Cheese Whiz made of?
Oh, shit.
Oh, the first ingredient.
I do not condone this.
Oh, ingredients. Modified milk ingredients. It's lab cheese, man.
It's like
water,
spoiled breast milk.
The third ingredient is cheese.
Okay, well,
and
that's
they
pretty
reiterate milk, modified milk ingredients, salt, bacterial culture, microbial enzyme, corn maltodextrin. Yeah, I don't know what we ate, but it was not cheese.
Tastes good as shit, though.
It does. Its cheese was real cheese. The product does include cheese.
Okay.
But the company has chosen to list its parts, such as cheese culture and milk, instead of cheese as a component itself.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know, like, when you make cheese, you gotta dump some shit in there.
Your mileage may vary, but it's lab cheese.
Lab cheese. Damn good lab cheese.
Yeah, there's going to be some conspiracy that follows, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But, anyway, take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
We're settled on the cheese.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Well, you got anything you want to add to this Cheese Whiz?
I don't, man. That was a great sandwich. Would 100% eat again.
100%. I'm thinking about making them again tonight.
There you go. Why not?
I still got that freaking bread, too.
Have at it. Meant to be. Don't waste that bread.
No. Hell no. Can't. All righty. Hey, man, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like what we're doing, leave us a comment. Share this with a friend, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.